Hello and welcome to another demo of the Solo theme. My name is Allah Haddad and I'm the developer of the Solo theme. Today we are going to talk about the dynamic color scheme. To follow me with this tutorial, uh, you need to have Solo theme, download it and install it. And you need to have Solo Utilities module, download and installed. This is a helper module, add some configuration to the Solo theme. And I have a local site installed, and this local site have three content types and some content created from each content type. And to talk about this feature it's allow you to update the colors or pick different color schemes to some sections on your site. To start, I want to go and install the Solo. I don't want it to be as a default now. I install it and I need to install the utilities. Solo utilities. And now I have both installed. So if I go to appearance setting, Solo, and if I go to predefined color scheme, this is what you get, a 50 color scheme you can choose to apply to the website from any category. These, you pick the category and then you pick the color scheme or something like that. So if you click save now, that specific feature, it's a dynamic feature, and I only specify this feature to be enabled once you have this theme installed. So that theme, now it's the default, or any other sub theme from this theme. So if you go now, first we made this one the default. So if you go to config system, now you can see the link and this feature. Config system, Solo utility, this is the previews. So if I go now to appearance and change this one, make it as a default, you're not going to see this link anymore, because only this feature get activated when this one as a default, or somewhere it's a parent or a grandparent, grandchild for any Solo sub theme. So if I activate this one and made it as a default, I still see this feature. And what is that feature? Let's talk about this feature. So this feature allow you to switch the library, the colors in Solo, just so you know in general, appearance setting, the way how I architect this one, I have the colors just in a separate library. So the Solo by itself, you could just disable any colors. You get kind of plain default. So if I go now appearance setting and I am making Solo, or we can make, if you make Solo comes with a default color, not this one scheme, but we can make the subtheme even. So because if you have a subtheme, so we can make this one. So the subtheme comes also, or if you're trying to create a subtheme of your own, so it doesn't have any colors. Let's go and I apply some color to it. Subtheme, and I'm picking the no, let's see the colors. Okay, so this is the color for the whole website now. So if you visit any content or something like that, that's what you get. So far so good. So let's go now and start this feature. So if I go config system, color scheme, add color scheme. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add a specific library color for any content type uh, for a specific content type, which is the article. So I'm choosing this one and I'm going to the content type and I'm making this one, and you need to check the theme. So we have, this is another thing I specify. You only get the list of solo or the children. You don't get a list of any other themes, only solo and the children. What is my default, or what is the rule you try to create? I'm gonna add it to the solo sub-theme because my appearance setting, I have solo sub-theme as a default here. So once I activate here as it's active, enabled, let's go to the content, and if I go to the article and I click, I get different colors. So this rule is going to apply to any content you create by articles. Let's go config system. I'm going to add color scheme because I have two different types. So beige, enabled, okay, and the solo theme. Always remember this one. You need to remember the theme and the rule. And I'm gonna pick the content type. This time this one, beige. And I'm gonna add another import content type enabled, and the subtheme, and the content type this one. And I'm gonna add another one for the home page. By the way, if you have the home page structured by any of the content type, so the way you do it, you create a rule for one content type and another rule for the home page. So this one is going to be a front, and I need not forgetting which theme. The category. Midnight Whisper. Let's pick this one. And here it is. So now I have created four rules. So if I go to the home page, this is the home page, the color I picked for it. And if I click on, what is that? That's articles, I believe. And if I go to page, open in a new tab, that's the page. And if I go to the import, open in a new tab, that's the import. And what else? Actually, with the default somewhere. So I have the home and for rule now created. So let's go now. I want to see that. So config basic site setting. Let's pick the home page of article, default front page, because that's what I want to show you. If you have this kind of conflict, that's how you accomplish it. You create one and another rule. So the way how it works is that there is a relationship between the solo utilities and the solo theme. The solo theme will listen first to solo utilities, which library. If the condition's met, it will grab it. If it's not, it will grab the default theme. This is a new feature, and I hope you like it. And I guess see you in another features.